Good morning. It's now Thursday. Thought I'd give you the morning update. I actually got to take a shower today. Yeah, I feel like a new person. There are icicles outside that are as tall as me. The heater has been running all night. Literally, it hasn't shut off. Then we got a little bit of water pressure, so that's good. And I think we're on the, what they call it, the home stretch. The only thing that could get me out of my house. Chick-fil-A. The line goes all the way around out into the street. And we're in the street. But good news is the main streets are kind of clearing off. I think we're getting close to getting back to normal. So I have a few more thoughts that I wanted to share. One of them is, when you're in an emergency situation, you cannot depend on the infrastructure, the government, the authorities to bail you out.
That assessment assured the public of Texas that there would be enough power to meet peak demand this winter. Now, what happened is ERCOT fell short on all three of these promises they made.
So you need to put things in place so that you can help yourself. FEMA has a website with lists of supplies and food and what you should have on hand at all times. I'm going to be reviewing that list to make sure that I've got those things. One of the other things I'm going to be doing is I really appreciated having a non-digital thermometer and a non-electric thermometer to measure the temperature of the room, and it's just something I picked up at an estate sale to sell, but I'll be keeping it because it really came in handy. Oven timer that is not powered by phone or electricity. You know, we depend on so much digital in our lives, and if you don't have the batteries or the power, then those digital things don't work. I'm going to be getting an oven temperature thermometer. I want to get an old one because all the reviews on the new ones that you can buy are not good, that they don't work. So, and that's for my wood-burning stove. And just other things that you might need to prepare food or whatever that don't require electricity or batteries. I'm really gonna go analog, or at least have an analog backup for a lot of stuff. So that's another thing I'm gonna be doing after all of this. So we went out into the world today just to see if we could, and we both wanted some Chick-fil-A. And we stopped by a kind of grocery store, kind of drugstore. Picked up a few things that, you know, they weren't necessary, but it'd be nice to have them. While we were there, we saw people buying bottled water. And we know there's a boil water notice in our town. And we have bottled water, but I decided to come home and start boiling our filtered water, because I was sort of relying on the fact that it was filtered, but I don't know. And our town is on a separate system from the main, because we're out in the country, so we're on a separate water system from the one that's got the boil water notice, but we're still, you know, it might be iffy. So I decided to boil our filtered water. So that's what I'm doing now. So, new pot to boil, already boiled, and I went ahead and labeled it so I'll know what's in this one, and then this will be the next container to boil. And yeah, we're not out of the woods yet.